Alright, welcome back to Transport Fever 2. We are on America Island around the Seattle, Western America parts here. And oh my, we have created a mess last episode. I'm not too pleased what I have been doing recently, but we started the episode with $61 million and an upgraded signal system and everything was fine. And all of a sudden, I only have $10 million. In fact, I have $5 million out in a loan. Let's go ahead and repay that. Bam. Turn the music on. That should entertain you. Yeah, there you go. Alright. What don't I like? Well, first of all, we kind of left things unfinished. First of all, we have this crooked train line that doesn't align to the hexagon. Nobody's going to be a fan of that. Absolutely nobody. There's a severe curve and slope on this line as well. Nobody's going to like that. Nobody's gonna like. Maybe someone's gonna like this extra station. Maybe. They're having a bit of trouble delivering goods. If I take my HUD here, I don't think they're a big fan of bringing the oil. We'll see here. No oil on this train. Will they bring the oil into Chicago and deliver it right from the train station? Because that is actually asking them to do a lot. They would rather have a truck. Now, here in Pittsburgh, I left things a bit unfinished. Nobody's even thinking about oil because, well, we don't have a truck stop here. It'd be good to put a truck stop, wouldn't it? Alright, let's do that very quickly. I'm always backtracking and fixing things the next episode. Do we have a truck stop here in Pittsburgh? No, obviously we don't. This is a brand new concept. Oil goes out in those parts. Yeah, those parts over there. Where can you put it that everyone gets it? Right here on this street. Well, that's a random street. What about this segment? No, they don't want to know. Alright, well, it's either those folks get it and these don't, or these folks get it and those don't. I suppose I'll just put it as close as possible, just for costs for the moment. On a little short line here. Alright, we need a truck there, and we also... over on the other end of the loop in Dallas, there's actually not enough trucks, so we're not managing this too properly. What's this? Alright, we went with the... Did we go with the Ford truck? Open stake car. I remember it was an open stake car, but it couldn't have been this one. Yeah, it was this one, definitely. Side stakes Ford Model 77. I'll buy two. What did I just do? I bought two. Don't put the very old carriages. Focus. Alright, so I hope that the audio is coming through well because I've changed a bit my audio settings, and also the sun is glaring in my eye, and I didn't name the line that I'm trying to find. Line 1. That's the line. Good job. Right. Sometimes it's more confusing if you actually name the line, to be quite honest with you. Truck Pittsburgh Oil. Or Truck Oil Pittsburgh. Who knows? Who knows what I'm going with these days? Right, that should help out Pittsburgh. Dallas, as you can see, the diesel train is nowhere nearby, and this one truck is having trouble delivering. Well, he has 12 more, so that's 3 more trips. Actually, that's only 1 more trip. Where's the truck? Right here. That's a bus. This one. Alright, we'll let him do his thing, as long as it's not disappearing on him, but I feel as though when the diesel train comes, a bunch of that stuff is going to disappear. We are in the negative, so thankfully we actually purchased this industrial line in Pittsburgh pretty quickly. Do I need one in Chicago? Maybe. Alright, while we're here in Chicago, we did spend some time building a bridge last episode. Again, not a finished project, so let's do an official giant loop. Is that an official giant loop? No, that seems terrible actually. Let's think about this. Delete the line. I just want to see how many people does this cover. This covers pretty much the whole side. This covers the whole side with the train station, but not these forgotten folks, whatever. Nobody needs them. These guys, nope, they can't get on here. They can't even get on this stop. They need a bridge over here. Yeah, I'm not building you guys a bridge. Figure it out, alright? So, yeah, this guy. And then on the other side, we're missing a stop here. It's just such a big city. I don't know how many trams we need, but they're not making us money. Which puts a sad face on my face. I got a little sad face. Here's our oil train. It just delivered to Chicago, so... Wait, no, it was empty, so it did not just deliver to Chicago. Alright, how are we going to make money on these oil trains? That's a good question, because you know as well as I do that without any cargo going in the other direction, it's going to be... You're going to have to be sending full loads of oil to the end customer every time, and I don't see that happening. So what we have to do is, honestly, we're going to have to drag out this oil line out of the loop on the other side, bring it over to the ocean somewhere. Please don't say New York. You're thinking New York, alright? And then bring in either oil or already refined oil. One or the other, or both. Right, so what if we get a ship going from here, from Puerto Rico Island, bring that oil to, what they call Denver, to Florida, here, and on the way back bring oil to New York City. That is a profitable shipping route. And then that oil is dumped onto a train, which heads back on the loop. Very ambitious. Very, very ambitious. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Alright, so we're gonna need a fork here. I'm not putting up with, not building any new lines. We're just gonna have to pray that this kind of, we have the capacity for this. I would love to use this train station right here, right by the harbor. Right, this harbor needs to be upgraded. Alright, so finally, this is the episode we're gonna upgrade the harbor in New York City. I'm gonna do it off camera because, you know, am I gonna do it off camera? Yeah, because nobody wants, and I don't have money. So, what's the plan? Okay, upgrade. You know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna upgrade the station off camera. I might as well place the other two harbors. You need money, right? Well, we'll take out the loan together. Then, yeah, at least you feel part of the planning process. $10 million enough? Nah, I think a harbor on this side hopefully would work. Let's. Ooh, that is a deep. That is a deep hollow earth over there. Right. Why don't we start with something simple like just trucking this fuel from this end of the island to this end of Florida. I'm just gonna call it Florida. Is this not a wonky Florida? Does anybody else want to fix Florida? I want to fix Florida if I had the money. I don't have the money. So I don't know where we're gonna send a ship here. We'll do a shorter route. This probably is a smart idea. Come down here. I'll fix the roads later. I don't think I'm going to be fixing roads this episode. That's always up. You're not doing the right thing. Gotta put another truck stop over here. Alright, no more fixing roads for the time being. It takes too much time. And we're doing one of those fix your last episode messes in hopes of making money. Well, not really. We are expanding. This is all really good. Now, we haven't done much in Florida. Sent a few boats here. We are processing food at the tip of the island here. The tip of the peninsula. Alright. We can try out the new Gaz MM flatbed. This is a Ford AA built in the USA. No, it's an exact copy. It was rebuilt several times during the war due to lack of material. I don't know if I trust this car. Though it has good, no, it doesn't even have good capacity. We're gonna go with our Ford 77 with side states. That's about 10 of them. Jet 10? Yeah, no, maybe 5. Start simple. It's $500,000. And go on line 1. You know the one you didn't name. Oh, forgive my camera there. Alright, this will be a truck, Florida oil supply, something that in that regard. Alright. Now, plopping down a harbor is not as bad generally as If we bring the oil here, do we want to truck it back? Oh, we could truck it back to the refinery, and then we have, what do we have then? A harbor on this side as opposed to somewhere there. True, that's true. Alright, let's try that. We'll do the large harbor. Terminals 1 or 2? 1 terminal or 2 terminals? Now it would be nice if I can reach this farm. That would mean I'd have to go all the way here. Yeah, it's not happening. And plus, you're thinking of putting a canal there, aren't you? That's a good place for a canal, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, we'll do one platform. Everything at one at a time. Don't get too hasty. I also want to put it in a nice place. That's pretty nice. You got coverage, right? Please tell me you've got coverage. Please tell me I put a cargo harbor. Okay, everything's good in the hood. We are gonna definitely need more trucks. 5 was not enough. Alright, we're using our beautiful canal we dug one day. Oh, that's perfect. Going to New York. Alright, we'll do this live. You're gonna have to put up with it. Cargo. Large. Dock. Oh, it's not gonna fit. It's not gonna fit. Oh, wait, it does fit. What do you... This is considered fitting. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, that's too much. Oh, there it is. That was 10 seconds of your life. And another 100,000 for that part. Probably another 10 seconds. We're only going to do one for the moment. Meanwhile, do you think we could... we're not going to upgrade this train station. They're only using... One of these is a ghost line, I believe. One of these is definitely a ghost line. Construction delivery, New York City is a ghost line. Do we delete it? Are we ever going to have it back? Yeah, because then we're going to have to rename it. I mean, name a line. That's so much work, isn't it? Yeah, delete. Boom. Now, we have a lot of lines. By the way, if you think I'm bad at this game, I mean, we are playing on hard, I will have you know. So people are finicky and things disappear from platforms, as in you know, they expire pretty fast. New York City South, 247. I hope this cargo delivery train actually makes money. Nah, probably depending on the year. Probably, yeah. See, that's better than before. That is much better than before. Not gonna lie. And at this point, they're probably due for a new locomotive too. Right. Well, since we're not stopping here, are you gonna be so crazy as to do a bypass train rail? You probably are going to be as crazy to do a bypass train rail, whatever that is. Now, I promise this is all heading in one clear direction, that this line is going to be obsolete within the next few episodes. I do hope. If not, if we're going to be so brave as to run cargo trains and passenger trains, and we're going to hope that both of them are profitable, then you're a madman, Kusan. So hopefully this here expansion spells the end. You're so you're so doomsday about these trains. The end of all transit heading east-west. No more cross-country trains. You gotta take the plane. Too much slope. No. I don't need you to slope. What are you talking about? Go under the bridge. There's a bridge there. Oh boy. This isn't even a... Nobody even uses this bridge. Forgive me there, but look at that. We care more about today's profit than future profits. Future non-existent profits. That's another ghost project we built. That bridge and that station wasn't used by Lady Liberty herself. Here she comes. There she blows. Lady Liberty. Very dirty girl. Oh, you is a dirty girl. Don't worry about it. She'll figure her way out in life sooner or later. What are you talking about? Now, are you going to do Is this good? Does this work? Hopefully this is actually ideal, because I don't want to spend 9 months planning a... Yeah, that road is placed pretty parallel to this train station. Now ideally we would get a better curve, I mean more symmetrical curve. Are we going to do symmetrical curves or lose some profit? That's a hard decision. If it's not symmetrical, I'm probably going to go bananas. Ooh. You tried so hard to align it to the train station, and now you realize you need a sharper curve there. Alright, what if we come at least to the intersection here? I won't take too long on this. By the way, our boat, say it, our boat thing is done. We can... Is it done? Bolton Fish Market. Now I'm tempted. Can we not put another one on this side? Ooh. Yeah, because we can actually eventually ship more food to New York. I'm sure they'd love that. I'm sure they'd love it. We haven't touched that food line in ages. Ages. Right, well, seems as though we're gonna have to do a very wide turn here. Nobody is gonna be happy about it. Oh, this is the kind of decision that I'm gonna pine over for about... I'm gonna mull this over. Don't know what to do. We're gonna actually go with the slow the train down, go around the sharp curve, keep your integrity as a beautiful city planner at the cost of probably hundreds of thousands of dollars, because you have to slow down to half its speed. You know what? That train doesn't even go that speed. It goes 50 miles per hour, the current diesel engine, so... And we're rolling into the platform number fake. That's not a real platform. Oh boy. Alright. We are going to have to... Oops. Now, don't demolish the whole thing here. I'll pause the game. I want a nicer little road connection here. Yeah, a nicer road connection. That's what you're going for. City road? Downhill city road to the dock? Yeah, there we go. That's nicer. Configure. Alright, here we go. More editing. Might as well build a whole nother thing here. Well, maybe not. Maybe it's enough to just tack on one track. Build the... What is this? Cargo platform? I hope. What's this one then? 1950. We're not there yet. Alright. Going for the lengthy one. Here we are. And 3 more tracks, and I think we're good to go. Now, I'm not sure what the length here is. That's... Each one is, what, 40? So we're at 120. I need it to be enough for the train that is going to come our way here. Yeah, I think it's 1 short. How long is the train itself? Surely, this train is not the whole length of the platform. I don't want to risk it. Good question. What is he waiting for? Oh, we're on pause. No, he's waiting for nothing. Nope, he's waiting for nobody. Alright, there's only one way to find out. We go and pretend we're going to buy one of the same trains and see what the length is. Alco, diesel, cargo, oil, Russian oil tanker, up to the mediocre standard, 110 meters. That falls into the lower platform, so we're good for now. Perfect. Let's head over back to the East Coast. Now finally, this is going to be our first East-West cargo integrated, cargo delivery integrated system. Now, I don't know why they keep digging here into the road. That's up to them. That's not my call. Do we have any transport lines going across this road? No, you just built a road here, bothering your... This is... Get rid of that. Nobody needs that. Also, I'm afraid I'm going to have to rebuild Atlantic City, and by rebuild I mean the way we did with Chicago. Demolish it off the map, and then re-put it on the map, because unfortunately it has not been nice to me. I once destroyed all the construction materials factories here. Let's take a look. And now they only produce bread, or they only want bread. They don't want construction materials. I'm not too happy about that. I don't know how to change that. Really, hopefully I can change it, but I can. I have the editor here, and you can see here commercial, food, industrial, construction. So go ahead and build some industrial buildings, don't you? Won't you? Well, we'll see. We'll see. At the moment, we're here. Does this platform look brighter to you? Yeah, they're using a different material now. Alright, that's fine with me. Did we set up the line? I want to make this happen pretty intelligently. It's in a way that we're not going to lose all our 12 million just trying to... From this Tallahassee branch to New York Bolton Fish Market. It's oil land, make it black. Might as well name it too. Shipping. Is it shipping or ship? It's ship. Now we just renamed it ship. Oil East Coast. Something like that. Oh yeah, and on the way back, I think we wanted to pick up more fuel here and bring it over to those folk there in order to double up the... I wonder if that'll work. No, it would work if you deliver all that oil directly here. Because these trucks are going to go full either way. So if you bring oil from that way, yes, it helps the shipping line, but it doesn't help me deal with this whole 2 oil per 1 refined oil. So, oh, my camera's gone. My camera's gone. Alright, camera's back. Let's buy 1 ship and get the line at least moving. Buy vehicles. And I haven't seen what ships are available. Oh, it's pretty much the same ships. Not very innovative, I shall say. So it is $1 million a throw per ship. So, you know, just, press play here. So technically, the train that should be able to make it here, let's put the, one-way signals. This here track. Something like that. One way, I said. Didn't I not say one way? Yes, you did. Alright, they come in from here. They merge with the passenger train line. One way. Yes. Is that a one way? Yes, it is. We'll do a signal up to here so that people can, you know, proceed. We'll probably need a few more signals here. Not too many though. Yeah, let's put a bit more because now you're putting a lot of traffic here, so just double it up. I don't know what this here is. This is pretty sad that I had to do that. Well, we had to do it, so that's why it's there. How about a signal in the other direction right here? Right, so now, take the oil line from the north. There's only 1 vehicle on it. I'm happy about that. If there were 2 vehicles, they would all be losing money. 39 fuel on board. Let's give you another destination. Manage line. After Pittsburgh, let's see how easily and without problem you will if I say go to New York City South. Yeah, you see, there is a problem with that. What's the problem? New York City South, coming in one way. It can't be, it's not really a signal issue, is it? It's probably on the way back to Pittsburgh. You can't get to that platform. Yes, that's the issue. You built a special platform. That's not going to work, is it? Alright, we're gonna do something ostentatious. I don't know what ostentatious is. Wait, pause. That train, I know what it's thinking. It's thinking, I'm gonna go on the other side the wrong way. Here you go. I'll give you a nice long merge. Everybody can merge on the same piece of merge. Y'all can now merge. One-way signal here. Yes. You're coming out here and you have to merge that way. Fine. Now over here, we haven't actually given this train a double track. I don't know why I did this. I can obviously see I was a bit rushed over here. Not rushed, but I didn't think it through. We should probably have more than one train on this line. What do people say? More than one, or is one enough for now? Yeah, one is enough for now. We're gonna have to see if it even works. So for now, we'll keep the single track station there. That which hurts my eyes, really. There's a funny X interchange right there. Okay, well, let's see if that works. I'm not the best judge of that. That will have to be time. Time and money spent will be the best judge of that. Can the line do it? Can we do the line yet? No, it's still having trouble. Pittsburgh 1. By Pittsburgh 1, you mean Pittsburgh 3. New York City South. Ooh, this is confusing. Comes in here. And I want you just to go here. Shouldn't be too hard. There. Ah, it's the platform you were choosing. New York City 4. So does that work for us? Sharing quite a bit of track, first with the yellow train, which makes us money, then with the blue train, which makes us money. So, but there's only one train, to be fair. And these trains go what speed? 53 miles per hour? Not too sure. Alright, doesn't matter. Who wants to connect the South Loop line now? I feel like I do. I do want to connect the South Loop line. Now, that might be frightening because these people will have to share a sort of line with the stone line, I think. That's not going to happen, is it? You're not going to allow that. That's symmetrical. That's somewhat symmetrical. Well, at least I'm doing what I said I would do about 10-15 episodes ago. Converting this line here to be a cargo line. Or at least not converting, but improving our loop line to have cargo on it. That's what we're doing. Where's our fourth track? Now obviously sharing track is not the worst thing in the world. I mean, you can't have 4 tracks everywhere. That looks kind of ridiculous as well. It's kind of what I've gone for though around the loop. Just to have you know here, the inner loop train is making us a decent amount here, and so is their brethren, the outer loop too, or inner outer loop. Sorry, inner loop 1 and 2, because they're both inside of the bigger loop. Right, so do we put more trains on it, or do we just cash in? I think we just cash in. I see a lot of people waiting in Atlanta West. There are always too many people in Atlanta. We need to give them an airport, like I would say right now. I would say that, but I'm not doing it, am I? I'm working on something else. Alright, do we upgrade Atlanta to have a cargo? Do we upgrade Atlanta to have a cargo is the question. At the moment, they want bread and bricks. I won't do it at the moment. I'm not going to do it. That's okay, right? If we don't do things right away, sometimes that's okay. But we do need to find a way to get... Oh, well, this isn't too hard. We just put a parallel track here. And off you go. No, you're not. You're not happy. There. And off you go. Nope, not happy? Why are you insisting you need to go that way? You're... Alright, try again. But this time from connecting both ends. Yeah, just like that. You're behaving well. So, yeah, if anyone thought I was going to put a beautiful airport on the other side of this train station, now we have 4 tracks to get across. Where am I going to put the airport? Right here we're reserving for a river or a canal system. We can do a Memphis-Atlanta type airport right here on the loop. Yeah, that's smart. What about this loop? Yeah, true. You're not too sure what you're doing, are you? You're merging back with this train line. Ooh, we were smart. Look at that. We left ourselves some room here. You were smart. So we don't have to deal with those stone line people at all. And if you thought I was going to have problems, well, I was, but now I'm not. So I'm very happy about that. It's because we knew we were going to upgrade this area here. I feel bad for Atlanta. I feel like they should be getting a train station here with cargo and stuff like every other city has. But they have their station way out here. I guess we're helping you with emissions? Oh, what is this? What is that? I'm not having this. I'm having neither of these. This one's too low and that one's too high. Oh my gosh. Just when you're rolling high in confidence and happiness, thinking, we did this right for once. Right, just build it halfway here. How low are you compared to your neighbor there? Yeah, I guess we're just gonna have to go straight. There? Is that the one? Is that connecting? Alright, that doesn't look too bad. It has a slight incline-decline situation. But now we build this parallel guy, and hopefully he doesn't dig himself too high or low into the world, into the terrain. Alright, we have a bus available, another German bus. A lot of German vehicles in this game. There is German favoritism in this game. I do tell you. There's a big bump here too. Oh my gosh. Nope, not having it. No bump allowed. You have to do what this guy's doing. Are these guys parallel at the moment? They are parallel, so just stay parallel here. Yeah, something like that would be much more desirable. A lot more desirable. Right, we have a ship. Let's go see if the ship wants to pick up any oil. Hopefully we put it in the right place. Yes, there is oil. Affirmative. So we're going to take this line, duplicate, because that's a big ship. So we're going to have to duplicate the vehicles to fulfill the capacity of the big ship. I think these trucks are going to make us money, so let's clone them. Oops! Did I clone way too many? Yeah, you did. You definitely did. Right, well, is that the ship? No, it's not. Where's the ship? Doesn't matter too much. Where's this guy going? Looks like he's gonna hit the pier. See, this episode, I'm sorry, I'm not spending my time admiring the scenery here. We'll spend 1 second. Our mid-game break right here, looking at New York City grow. That's uncontrollable. But according to my statistics, Chicago was the biggest city last time, wasn't it? Alright, so maybe... Atlanta is now top 5. I predicted it. Los Angeles, number 7. Good job, Los Angeles. Indianapolis, a surprising top 10. Boston has fallen out of favor. Well, they have really old trams there. I'm not surprised. They don't even have any buildings. Oh my gosh. Kusan, why do you hate Boston so much? Because the East Coast has been giving me a little bit of problems. Not really, but I'm spending all my time in New York. I'm not gonna lie about that. Staten Island's getting pretty dense. They can't really grow anywhere. They can only, oh, look, there's some stone here. What the heck? It doesn't actually tell you how much stone is there because, that's complicated. But the Staten Island truck is now making money. The Staten Island cargo thing, is that it? That's not it. Probably this one. This line is making money. Good, that's perfect. Do we go ahead and put the loop line from the south connect? No, we didn't connect it yet. Just have one more connection right here to do. And we will straighten this part here out a bit. Not a big fan of what it's doing, so we're just going to demolish this. This was a bit temporary, trying to get trains on the loop line. Diesel locomotives. But this here, what it's doing here, it hurts my eyes. Yeah, we're just going to get rid of that whole thing. So sometimes when I say I'm going to redo something, I do in fact redo it. Now that Y thing doesn't look too bad. That looks like, well, they're not curved at the same rate, and I like to curve things at the same rate. All right, we'll just leave two little tentacles there. This road has picked up a disgusting feature, a little bump in the road, and okay, well, you know, how are we doing here? Right, so we have to put a parallel track now to this here. You know, sometimes, because this game, the reason, okay, first episode or second episode or sometime in the early days, I told you guys, I usually play this game in the early era and not too forward, not too much into the future, because things like this just get super complicated. Things like what? Explain yourself. Well, firstly, we have like 50 lines. We have minimum 50 lines right now running. So how do you make sure every single line is profitable? Second of all, you have like spaghetti mazes, all these train connections with the signals and the directionality. Very, very easy to get mixed up. Of course, easy to fix if you take your time. Do I look like a patient person? I suppose. I suppose. I mean, we do fix things, but it's just complicated, and what I'm saying is you can spend a good 20 minutes, you can spend more than a good 20 minutes, you can spend a good hour just looking around your own network, editing it, finding little problems, fixing little problems, and probably making other things worse. But I must say, this is a bit fun having this sort of multi-use, multi-transfer, hopefully not too overcrowded system. In the end of the day, we're just trying our best here to make some money. Where are the signals? Did I hide the signals? I hid the signals. Right. These guys could be one way. Why are they not one way? Alright, we'll make these one way. Will that screw anybody up? No, they are going one way. So what's the deal here? We have old signals and new signals. Interested. Does the game expect me to rebuild all my signals to be newer signals? Maybe. Okay, oh. Brilliant new idea. I always have brilliant new ideas. Do you want to hear it now, or do we just continue working on what we're working on? You should probably just continue working on what you're working on. Yeah, but I want to share with you my idea. Alright, well the idea is that when we get rid of this here train cross country that goes from Bay City, Denver, Chicago, Pittsburgh, and then the transfer line here, the one that we're converting, all this stuff that we're converting, we need to replace it with something intelligent, and we are in the era of high-speed trains. So I would not be completely ridiculous to suggest that we could upgrade that cross-country system to a high-speed system that actually works. Alright, so loop north, loop south. Focus on what you're doing, then explain your idea maybe later. It's actually making money. This delivery train is actually making money. I think if I if I manage a line at a station to New York City, it might stop making money. Let's see how true that is. Alright, we can obviously add a second platform here if we put too many of these oil trains. I'm actually really excited. I cannot believe we're going to have trains going all the way across the country on the loop line, delivering cargo one way, bringing back raw material the other way in the most inefficient way. It's almost a competition. Which side is more inefficient? Obviously, the south loop is obviously way more inefficient. Way more inefficient. Right. Unless Kusan, look around, open your eyes. Are there any? Let's just hide some things here. Are there any industries that need oil along the south coast here? A plastic, maybe a plastic manufactory. They need plastic here. Alright. Not really. There's one here. But you're not gonna... Your next stop is Dallas. Right. Well, maybe they're gonna take the North Line. Maybe they're gonna come back on the North Line to Seattle North. That's also possible. Did you check that? They don't have a... Yeah, they do. They have somewhat of a transfer. They're sharing track along here. Interestingly enough, they are still going to take the South Loop to get to Seattle. I don't know why. It's probably the platform in Seattle that's determining this. It definitely is the platform in Seattle. Alright. Anybody else think that maybe we should make them take the North Loop? The North Loop does share a line with the blue train line right now. Oh, this is a hard decision. Why does it even choose? Yeah, it's because of the platform. I just figured that out. So why are you... Alright, well, let's wait a bit. We're at 19 million, so we didn't lose all our money this episode. We actually made a bit of money. Let's go check. Do we need a ship here to deliver stuff? Another ship might maybe be too much. How about trucks? Are our trucks here doing alright? 230 fuel waiting to be delivered. Here comes our boat. It's not going to fill up, unfortunately. Very unfortunately. So putting a second boat might not be the smartest thing. But it does help those more vehicles? More vehicles. I mean, this is cash in while you can type of scenario. I think we should put 2 ships here. Managed vehicle. We will put 2 ships. Sort of ramp it up because we have a few trains up there on the loop. Now I did want to duplicate the Northern Loop Line train because I noticed there's only 1 train on the Northern Loop, whereas the South has 2. Now duplicating it, it's losing $1 million a year. Why would you duplicate a losing train? Well, you just wait and see. This train is it's waiting for a free path. Seriously? Oh, they're stuck. Please don't say you're stuck. Put a signal here. No? Yeah, you're not obliged to use this fork here. That's just for trains coming to use the inner loop line from the depot. Yeah, those depot lines are very complicated. Those depot tracks, they complicate things much complicate things. Right, the train can be painted. I think we're losing money based on this train being very delayed. Although that's probably just hopeful thinking, and it's probably just losing money. Well, Loop North does have 92 fuel to be delivered, so make your call. Make your call. Do you want to duplicate the train? Yes, I do. This was a bad idea, wasn't it? You already know this was a bad idea. How orange did you go and make this train? The other one's a bit yellow tint orange. This one's gonna be full out orange. Yup. Yes, you are, buddy. You're full out orange. Look, and this guy has oil right there in the back of his depot, thanks to Kusan and his shipping company, and all of the viewers who, you know, watched. I suppose you helped. Here's a bus waiting. Green bus waiting. This clearly needs an update. Seattle clearly needs some love. Let's follow this train. Let's see how. Oh, look at it. Crooked piece of track, everybody. The only track I never care about really is the from the depot to the rail line track. It's the one I don't care about. Now, this here would mark what, the third episode that we're on the West Coast. Well, now we sort of this episode we did all three coasts. In fact, we didn't even do much of West Coast. We're here now. But rail crossing. Careful, everybody. Nice little jungle up here. Alright. So before I end this episode, I'm gonna just check the statistics for our improved West Coast line with all the new diesel trains. This guy's waiting. That's a sight. That's a beautiful sight. And look at those factory smokestacks over there. By the way, good news. I do have good news. This factory is upgrading presently. It is presently upgrading. Alright, so that's good news. Good news number 2. Let's check out our train lines. Balance. The West Coast diesel trains that are winning are the South Loop line, actually. West Coast oil, West Coast iron ore. Sorry, West Coast coal, West Coast iron. However, the lumber train is in the negative right now. Probably, I don't know why. It should be making money. The tool train is definitely losing because, I'll tell you why. Because the lumber trains are not making money. The lumber is what the tools depend on. Right, so how much have you put in yourself? 104. Pretty good. And you're even delivering fuel. Nice. So that's what I was hoping. Eventually, when you do something so crazy where you just connect everything to everything, eventually they just don't even know where to ship oil. And now they're shipping oil from this coast to be refined in Florida. Yeah, good job, guys. Good thinking. Why don't we just connect up another oil field to this? Just more oil. Just more. This one. Why don't we just connect this one up? Yeah, that could work. I don't know if it would work, but it could work. Don't do it. Yeah, do it. This is one of those things. You plan everything so well to make money, and then you go ahead and say, well, what about this? Yeah, what about this? It's not going to make money. It might make money. We'll see. If those loop line oil trains are indeed taking fuel that way, Hawaii branch. Nice. New line. This will be a simple one. It's a small. We're gonna put a small ship because we still have a small dock on that Seattle North. Let's say West Coast. What are we calling it? Ship. West Coast supplement oil surplus, something like that. We're getting too many of these oil lines. They're all gonna be black. Very confusing. Hard to manage. Let's get a ship on there. Maybe we can put one of our old ships on it. Why not? Now we'll do the Dinara Castle. This ship was honestly ideal. Oh no, which one is it? Is it ship 40? I won't know which ship it is unless that's why we have to name these ships. This is 0 months old, so yeah, this is the one. Ship 40. Surplus. Alright, we have to name all these other ships. Well, let's name them funny. Are we in the Cold War yet? No. Oh no, we're in the World War. 1939. September 21st. Well, America is not in the World War, but other people are. Alright. Rename this guy. Let's just call them random names. Igor. Anybody have a funny name for me? Howard. Aaron, because I chose the first name in the baby name book. And oops, this one, Chip 10. We're just gonna call them some random generic names. Richard. Are those even American names? Well, Richard, the short for that is Dick, so Dick. You'll be Dick. Alright. Is this guy full? I hope he's full. 9 oil. He's bringing oil back to a place that has a ton of oil. He's bringing unrefined fuel back to the place where there's like the most unrefined fuel you'll ever find. This is why we're not making money, because of you. And what about the guy behind you? He's bringing crude oil, refined oil. That's fine. That's better. That's much better. Right. The music stopped, so that's a good time to end the episode. Before the next song. Okay. Thank you so much for watching this episode. Hopefully we fix things in a way that also was exciting and modernizing, and eventually will give us enough money. As I say this, I'm going to repay all our loans. Enough money to build the Mississippi River. Woo-ha. Yee-haw. Perfect. Have a great one, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.